everyone, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Amanda Ziadeh with WashingtonExec, and joining me today to talk about their strategic vision and priorities are relatively new members of Empower AI's leadership team, CEO Jeff Bohling and Chief Growth Officer Paul Harrington. Thank you both so much for being here today.
Great to be here, Amanda.
Great to be here.
All right, wonderful. So, Jeff, you were appointed CEO in February. What have been your main priorities since taking on the position about 4 months ago?
The first 4 months has been pretty busy, as you could probably imagine. But it's also been extremely rewarding. Empower AI got a new owner in November of last year, KKR. And that owner had a different investment thesis for the company than the previous owner. So I've really spent the last 4 months trying to implement that investment thesis while increasing the performance of our contracts and empowering our employees, right? So feels a bit like threading a needle, right? So we did come up with a new strategy that will implement that new investment thesis. And it revolves around pivoting from being a product-focused organization to more of a solutions-focused organization. That really is just embracing the 33-year history here at Empower AI, going all the way back to 1989 when NCI was founded. Truly one of the success stories around the Beltway. And then we're incorporating the artificial intelligence investments that have been made over the last couple of years and really, kind of making it a natural evolution for the company. So I'm very excited about it, and it's been a busy 4 months.
Right, I bet. Well, thanks for sharing. And Paul, you joined even more recently in April. So what have you been working on since then?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, Amanda, again, thank you for hosting us today. And absolutely, really excited to be here, be part of the team at Empower AI. And really my focus since I've joined has really been in 4 core mutually reinforcing areas. So number one, as Jeff mentioned, the strategy. So working with Jeff, the leadership team, and others within the organization on developing that strategy. So the choices we make in terms of customers we serve, the solutions we offer, the companies that we will team with, as well as the opportunities, of course, that we pursue. That's one. Two, and from an operating model perspective, developing, the best-in-class structure, processes, capabilities, et cetera, that we need to make it go. Of course, none of that works without talent. So it's really about, attracting and retaining best-in-class talent. And then finally, really at that more tactical level is the pipeline. And that is, how does our strategy ultimately manifest in the pipeline and the opportunities that we pursue? So those have really been the 4 core areas that I've been focused on since I've joined.
All right, wonderful. Well, I'm curious how you're working together towards outlined strategic missions or goals. Jeff, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it's not just Paul and myself. There's an entire leadership team that has been working on this, and we've also involved a lot of the employees as well. I had a town hall earlier in the spring where I basically asked people to raise their hand. Right, so raise your hand if you have a good idea, something that we can do better as a company. And so we've been soliciting those ideas from everybody in the corporation. And I can tell you that the response has just been outstanding. I have to give a lot of credit to the employees here at Empower AI because they're doing some truly exceptional things. And you know what? Every single one of them knows that program execution is paramount, right? Like you got to deliver for your current customers or you might as well say goodbye to the growth, right? So I don't know, Paul, if you want to add to that, that's my 2 cents.
Sure, Jeff, absolutely. I would say that, Amanda, when we look at the market, we really tend to take a customer back approach. That is meeting our current or potential customers where they are to really seek to understand their needs and with their challenges both today and tomorrow. And from there, really collaborating internally as well, right? So for example, the growth organization and our technology optimization group to look to, to deploy the best solutions we can, that infuses that customer intimacy, that infuses, the customer requirements that we know to make sure that we bring the best so that they can ultimately accomplish their mission. But optimization is certainly a big key for us in terms of doing that.
All right, wonderful. So looking ahead, I know it's only been the first few months here, but I'm curious what your long-term vision is for Empower AI and how the leadership team plans to achieve it. Jeff, we'll start with you again.
Yeah, that's an excellent question. And it's one that we've been working very hard on. Um, and it will evolve over time. But if I had to sum it up kind of in one sentence, we want to be a system integrator with a reputation for implementing artificial intelligence um, that increases the effectiveness and efficiency of our customers' mission. Now, that might sound pretty simple and concise, but it's actually quite complicated because the market is really hyping up artificial intelligence these days. A lot of people are including a lot of different technologies in it. So it's our responsibility to figure out how to take those and apply them to our customers' missions, right? It could be one of Empower AI's product offerings. It could be another commercial product offering, or it could be some innovative startup someplace. But that's our responsibility, is to implement that artificial intelligence to increase, our customers' missions. So those algorithms, those models, that's a key part of it.
And Paul.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And so building on what Jeff said, I think it's being that, industry partner of choice, if you will, for our customers, being that force multiplier that helps them really, infuse that optimization innovation to deliver their solutions. And as Jeff mentioned about the hype cycle, is really helping customers see through the hype, the myths, the lore that's out there, to really, what are the practical use cases and applications of this technology, whether it's artificial intelligence or other leading technologies, to make sure again that they can infuse it and ultimately use it in a very concrete way in their everyday mission.
Wonderful. Well, Jeff and Paul, congratulations again on these recent appointments.
Thank
We look
you.
forward to seeing how these strategic visions roll out as a leadership team as a whole. So thank you both for joining me today.
Great.
We appreciate it very much. It's an
Thank you,
exciting time
Amanda.
to be here.
So, thank you.
Thank you.